So a simultaneous equation, we want either the coefficients of the x's, that's the numbers in front of the x's, or the numbers in front of the y's to be the same so that we can take one line away from the other. I can see that in the second line I've got a minus y. I could make that minus 2y, couldn't I? And therefore if I add the two lines together, they would cancel out. Right, so you can see I've labelled equation 1 and equation 2. The reason I've done that is so that I can tell the examiner exactly what I'm doing. So I'm going to tell the examiner I'm going to double the second line. So I'm going to write down equation 2 is going to be multiplied by 2, because that's going to give me a 6x and minus 2y equals 32. Do you see now that the plus 2y and the minus 2y are going to cancel each other out when I add the two rows together? So 6x plus x is 7x, 2y add minus 2y becomes nothing, and minus 0.5 plus 32 is 31.5. And of course, if I divide both sides by 7, I've got 7x's, so I divide both sides by 7, I get 31.5 divided by 7. Okay, which is 4.5. Alright. Now, I need to find the y value, of course. But if I go back to equation 1, I'll write down equation 1. I'm not going to write x, I know what x is, it's 4.5. 4.5 plus 2y has to equal minus 0.5, isn't it? So if I, what can I do? If I add a half to both sides, I'm going to get 5 plus 2y equals 0, and therefore 2y equals minus 5, and divided through by 2, I'm going to get minus 2.5, and so therefore I can finish off by saying that x equals 4.5 and y equals minus 2.5. Now, you do have the function on your calculator to check your simultaneous equations. So if you go to Setup and Menu and choose option A, you can type in the exam question exactly as it's printed, and you can check your answers are right. Now, this is no good for just writing down the answer. They won't give you any marks doing that, but it is quite nice to walk away from an exam question knowing you're absolutely right. So, nice little check there. Okay, so now we've got the answers for the simultaneous equation. We're going to read the examiner's report, so do pause. It's quite long, this one. You can see that there are numerous mistakes made by students here, so make sure you've read it properly. Okay, and the mark scheme, and you can see that we use the first method there.